So now we're going to explore about the baby language and how you can develop this through play activities. In the last section, we were looking at how to develop the emotional aspect of your child. This week, we're looking at how to develop the language. With a baby, it's important to chat to them about everything. It doesn't matter how boring it is. The more that your baby gets to hear words, the more they will understand the rhythm and acknowledge that those words have a meaning. So you can say simple things like, "Oh, wait a minute. Dad is just washing out your bottle ready for your meal. Hang on. Are you feeling hungry?" You're not expecting your baby to understand you at this age, but it doesn't matter. It's just the hearing. When they do get a little bit older and they do start to say words, then you need to start encouraging a two-way conversation. For example, your baby may only be able to say, "Mama," or you can simply say, "Is Mama" back to them. By hearing your pronunciation, by hearing how the words are formed, that will help. When they get to toddler age and they start to say things like train or cup, you can say, "Yes, it is. It's your cup. It's your cup for drinking your milk." Again, there's no right way and there's no wrong way to do this, but talking and talking and talking all the time to your baby and around your baby is vital. When you're talking to your baby, try to give them a lot of eye contact and a lot of smiles. Encourage them to make their noises, even if they're just a noise at this age. The more they see you smiling and know that they're making you happy by doing it, the more you will be able to encourage them and the language will be developed. Now we're going to explore some games that you can play. Although many people think there's no point playing with a baby because they don't quite understand, you can play these games from a very, very early age. A common game is peekaboo. So with peekaboo, you cover your baby's eyes with your hands, or if they're a bit older, you can encourage them to cover their eyes themselves. Then you can ask, "Where's?" and include their name. So, "Where's Jerusalem? Where's Jerusalem? Where's Jerusalem?" And then you remove their hands with a big gesture and say, "Boo! There you are. There's Jerusalem." You will find that your baby will very much enjoy this, and having that reinforcement of their name will help further. Another game is called So Big. This is similar. And so in this game, you say, "How big is Jerusalem? How big is Jerusalem?" And then you answer, "So big," whilst holding both arms up over your head. And encourage your baby to imitate this and put their arms up to show how big. A nice game to play is patty cake. It doesn't matter about singing it, you can just tap out the rhythm. So you go, patty cake, baker's man, bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with B, and put it in the oven for baby and me. That's one version. This another version is here. Patty cake, baker's man, bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it out, roll it up, throw it in the pan. And as you're doing it, you make all of the actions. It doesn't matter if you get the words wrong. All your child needs to do is to hear you and see you making the gestures. Row your boat is something that all the babies enjoy. And even when they get into toddler and kindergarten age, they will still enjoy this. If you look at the picture on the slide, it will show you how you can have your baby. You can either have them facing you and you pull them towards you and back, or you can sit on the floor with your legs in front and put your baby. And as you hold them, you row backwards and forwards and you sing, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. This is another similar one with movement and singing. This means that all of the babies will be enjoying themselves. Young babies don't like just to sit still. They like to have music and movement at the same time. So ride, little horsey. You sit on the floor and you put your baby on your outstretched legs. And then you hold their hands and then you bounce them up and down on your legs. Again, it doesn't really matter what you sing or if you simply say the words. So you can say, ride a little horsey to town. Watch out, Jerusalem, don't fall down. And then when you say down, you spread out your legs so your baby will just drop through your legs down to the floor. They'll only have a drop of a few centimeters, but that will be enough to make them feel quite excited. Another game for babies and toddlers is 1, 2, 3 and jump. So depending on how old your child is, you can either put them on your lap, or if they're a little older, like in the diagram on the slide, you can hold them under their arms. And you simply count 1, 2, 3, up. And on the word up or the word jump, you just lift them up into the air. For older toddlers, you can develop this even further. So you hold their hands and that you help them to jump off something. Obviously, this is only going to be something quite low, and they're jumping off by you holding underneath them and holding them well, and they're jumping onto you, not just onto the floor. So again, you say 1, 2, and you can encourage them to help you with the 3 and the jump. And the last one is the up and down. So you put your child on your legs, and as you lift up your knees, you say up, 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 up. And as you lower your legs down, baby will go down with your legs. And you say down, 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 down. So as you can see, a lot of these things are to do with songs. All of the babies and toddlers like songs with hand motions. They don't like to sit still, but they like to move around. So on this slide, we have Itsy Bitsy Spider, the wheels on the bus, open them, shut them, head, shoulders, knees and toes, if you're happy and you know it, and ring around the roses. I've put all of the QR codes here, so you can simply use your phone to find out where you can get them. It doesn't matter if you don't know the hand motions. There are no set hand motions for any of these songs or any of these activities. You can simply make your own. And as long as you can remember to keep it consistent for next time, that's perfectly fine.